Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. I hope you're all doing great, and welcome back to welcome to a new video on Ethereum. I wanted to say I'm not going to welcome you back to Cilinix Crypto twice, but welcome back. In this video, we'll take a look at Ethereum. We'll do a full update. Yesterday was obviously, quite a big day. And we can actually move this up. Wow, that's a little bit old, but. Yeah, it was a pretty big day with the interest rate decision and the outcome of that. Overall, that did not matter too much for Ethereum, but we did get some bullish momentum throughout the entire market. Like if you take a look at Bitcoin right now, it's retesting previous highs. And what Ethereum is trying to do is it's trying to confirm some sort of a consolidation, because something that is quite interesting, I think, is that if you take a look at Ethereum against Bitcoin, you can actually see that Ethereum has done fairly well this week. And that's mainly because Ethereum has actually held up its own pretty well, while Bitcoin crashed quite significantly. So I do think there's a good chance that Ethereum will at least get back into this consolidation and get back up to 1925. We'll also talk a little bit about whether it's a realistic possibility to rally even higher from that level. But just in general, we'll do a full update on all the possibilities, because even though, like I said, we're trying to get that bullish breakout and to get into a consolidation, it is 100% not said and done yet. All right, so that's what we'll talk about. Before we dive into that, though, I do want to bring your attention to GRAPE, a project I've partnered up with. There's a link down in the description. Have successfully launched yesterday. It's doing pretty well, the price. You can still, it's now at $170. You can still buy via the link down in the description at $23, all right? You cannot sell it instantly. There's a lockup and there's a sell tax. The earlier you sell afterwards, that's 100% true. But it really is a great project. And I'll make a new video on that this afternoon as well, I think. To showcase the project a little bit, but I would strongly consider it if I were you. So there's a link down in the description. Check that out if you have time. But for now, let's get back to Ethereum. So all right, so what we've seen in terms of market structure, first of all, is that Ethereum itself still is laying low a little bit. All right, there's no huge trend right now in the price. The EMAs at this point of time are practically flat. The ADX is below 20, so that all points towards no trend. So that would obviously be a argument in favor of diving back into the consolidation range, which we have been in the longest since the last month, which is this range. All right, sure, we had some bullish breakouts, and overall the market circumstances are certainly more bullish than bearish, but overall this has been a consolidation. So when you see that, you think, all right, we just hit the bottom. So now we're going up to that top again, around 1925 and potentially even 1940, which is a good assumption. All right, there's nothing wrong with that analysis. The only problem is that Ethereum more often than not does follow Bitcoin. All right, so even though we did not have the same crash as Bitcoin did, what we will do will depend on Bitcoin. All right, and Bitcoin right now is testing this area right here. around 29,700. If we cannot break above that, and if we find resistance at that level again, the structure for Bitcoin remains bearish. And when the structure for Bitcoin remains bearish due to the correlation, and what is this? Quite a significant drop live. All right, that's pretty funny. But yeah, like I said, I mean, you saw Bitcoin dropping down a little bit. You saw a little bit of volatility, and Ethereum reacts. So it depends on that level, and therefore, I mean, in the end, what we would like to see is get a bullish breakout above 1885. If we can do that, I would say we're back in that consolidation, but it's going to be very, very tough because of the market structure for Bitcoin. So we'll have to await that. If Bitcoin cannot break above 29,700, ultimately I think Ethereum is actually going to fall back to 1835 and probably even down to that 1800 level afterwards. And I don't have a most likely scenario. Right now it's really waiting for confirmation. I think that's the best thing to do. So that's also what I'll do. I'll keep you updated in the meanwhile. Don't worry about that. But for now, it's my take on Ethereum. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.